any notes on what they do specifically. That's like
more so like what you should
corner
do to
him, be more percent conscientious.
Yeah, okay.
Shake prematurely on grab. Okay, now we've got Nelly versus n0ne. Falco Falcon, one of the fastest matchups in the game.
Oh baby, we got n0ne.
I know. But you know, Nelly seems to be doing things like pretty well. Like, I like these crouch cancels on these weak like Falcon area, like weak Falcon pokes.
Yep.
Like, he's not getting popped up for the combo, and that's a big deal.
Don't speak too soon there. Ooh.
Okay, but know what? He still took like 5 hits that stock in the matchup where you can die in a blink. So
for sure.
This, I think we're in for if this guy can keep his composure and keep his play up like this, I think we might be in for like for something fun.
Well, and that's the difficulty that you speak of, though. I find that with n0ne, sometimes he has a little bit of a slow start, but towards the end of that game, he really starts to explode, and these guys just can't hold on anymore. And that might happen in this match. We'll see how it goes.
For Nelly to win this, he definitely needs to sharpen up these edge guards, or he could just get n0ne to like double jump badly. And
that happens.
Yeah.
Characteristic of n0ne at times too. Unfortunate. It's there's like 2 sides of the coin here. He'll do something amazing and then he'll kill himself. But you know, what can you do?
Well, it's like kind of a kill, a self-D. It's like he was still hit by the nair. It was just that
true.
He was obviously trying to like space around something, but it's like, yeah, no, I don't know what he was trying to space around.
Well, just watching the come up, because I was commentating in grand finals of the come up, actually everything leading up to that point. And n0ne had some amazing plays, and then I don't know if he had controller issues or something, but he'd do this like back jump air dodge and just die off the stage sometimes when he was hanging on the ledge. Very awkward to watch, and hopefully we don't see any more of that. Maybe he's fixed his controller.
I really like this guy, this Nelly guy's DI. He has not been hit by the gimmicky back air knee at all yet. Well, it's not gimmicky, but like it's a DI mix-up, but he hasn't been mixed up by it yet. Like he's showing really good awareness for what side that n0ne is on and what n0ne seems to want.
True.
Oh my
he
God!
Didn't have to go down there at all.
What? Well.
Oh, that's one of the problems that I have in this game, where I go for the edge guard. You know, like you go extra, you don't even have to, and then you get hurt because of it.
Man, this guy sharpens up his edge guarding. Like his game sense is good, but like he's not closing these out.
I wonder if he recognizes that as well. That's an advantage, going back and looking at the commentary and saying Kirby Kazi told you to sharpen up your edge guard game.
It's an advantage of the notebook.
Yeah, that too.
You just have it there in writing, like literally in writing.
You know, that's a huge thing against all characters, but Captain Falcon especially, because once he gets under the stage, his recovery is horrible, right? So
yeah,
you should really abuse him. Like he'll live to long percents if his DI is good, but if you can get him under the stage, doesn't even matter if he's 40%, 20%, he's gonna die.
You should be making him very unhappy for being below the level. Like honestly, it's not hard. Like Falco's one of the harder ones to cough up an untechable recovery, but like, as almost any top character, it's not hard to cough up like a recovery that's like tech proof and like just completely impossible to interact. Well, very difficult to interact with. Yeah, I've learned long ago the dangers of saying impossible in this game and how it always seems to come back and bite you.
Yeah, this game is nutty to say the least. Great combo from n0ne, taking out that first stock.
That weak knee at the end, it was like I wasn't sure if he was gonna get it.
Yeah. He manages to get that perfect spacing just to tip him as much as he needs just to make sure he's off the edge far enough.
I'm wondering where this Nelly guy's from. He has a lot of players that like he has a lot of habits that like players have if they've been playing, if they usually get like whopped by people that they play against, and that like his defense is like pretty good. Like again, good use of crouch cancel, good sense on when to shield and when to move out, but his conversions are really weak, and that usually happens when somebody does not play against like when somebody plays somebody much better than them a lot, because you don't get as many opportunities to hit.
That's actually an important point. You're right. So like his defense game is great, but then when it comes to combo and pressure and whatnot, it's like because he doesn't beat on lower level players enough, you could say.
Yeah.
So
but
there's
like
advantages to everything there.
Yeah. Because like his defense is so much more polished than his offense. That's like the one thing that I'm really like noticing with this guy. And then n0ne's trying to n0ne's trying to end his career, but
for sure.
Typical Eddie.
I mean, one other thing you could say, though, is that when you're getting beat on so hard in Melee, like, Melee's a mental battle, right? Yeah. So the more you get beat on, the more your confidence falters, and you get in a situation where you just start dropping everything that you might not drop otherwise, right? So he could just be getting beat so bad that he's dropping silly things and making mistakes.
Finally, he figured out, like, side on the C-stick is the ideal one, and Falcon's recovering high.
Definitely.
Gotta set up that spike. You can't just go for it. Unless you read him. If you read it, but then reading's cheating, because like if you read
It's
anything, if you read anything, it can work. So it's like whatever.
It's true. And that's also the beauty of this game. You can survive off reads. You don't necessarily have to have the most optimal punish game, but if you can read well, you could still make it out.
Optimization helps though. Like,
oh, for sure.
Oh my God, what was that DI?
There's so much flowchart in this game that will give you a lot of, free.
Oh, I'm getting called. Why am I being called? All right, bye everyone.
Come back to us when you're ready. All right, so we just had n0ne on stream. A solid 2-0 against Nelly.